In this module, we will study the following: people as resource, human capital formation, education, growth of education sector in India, government initiatives to promote education in India, health, economic activity, types of economic activities, occupational sectors of economy, workforce, gender discrimination, unemployment, types of unemployment, effects of unemployment.
Yes, children. Good morning. Last class we had discussed about the story of village Palampur. We have completed. The next chapter we will go to this is chapter number 2, people as a resource. People as a resource. See, resource, we know, we have discussed, these are free gifts. Because gifts given by the nature. So here, humans also be considered a resource because whatever sources available in the nature, we have been utilized. Since we have been utilized, so people can be considered as a resource. So that is our topic. The topic is people as a resource. So under this topic, the following facts we have to discuss: introduction, people as a resource, human capital formation, education, growth of education, sectors in India, governments, all the following facts. Let us discuss about the introduction part.
China is the world's most populated country. Today, China has become the world's largest exporter of goods. India ranks second in the world in terms of total population. But India is lagging far behind in comparison to China in development. Do you know the reason? India considers its population as liability, whereas China is using its huge population as an asset.
India considers its population as a liability, whereas China is using its huge population as an asset. That means working culture. Here Indians are liability. They don't work, they want to enjoy, they want to be free always. Whereas here, asset, because always the people is to engage a different nature of us.
This shows that proper use of population accelerates the development of a country. Thus, population should be considered as a resource.
How people can be considered as a resource? Because whatever sources available in the nature, so we have been involving and contributing a lot to the development of a nation. Therefore, here the people can be considered as resource. You see here, population should be considered as a resource.
Let us study how huge population can be transformed into useful resources in detail.
People are considered as a resource when they are transformed into human capital. Human capital refers to knowledge, ability, skill, and physical capacity of an individual, which help them to contribute more towards economic growth. It is the stock of skills and productive knowledge developed in human beings. Let's look at the role of human capital in economic development. It helps in better utilization of the existing physical capital. It increases the work participation rate. Also, the availability of educated labor force facilitates adaptation to new technologies. It leads to increase in productivity of labor force and induces economic growth. It also helps in production of other human capital such as doctors, engineers, teachers, etc. Last but not the least, it induces social equality. Do you know, Japan did not have any natural resource. Still, it is one of the most developed countries. This is because Japan invested heavily on people, especially in the field of education and health. Further, these people use the available resources like land and capital effectively and import the other resources from other countries. Thus, the efficiency and technology evolved by people have made the country rich and developed. Now, let's look at how this human capital forms. Human capital formation refers to the process of improvement in skills, knowledge, ability, and physical capacity of people. The various factors contributing to the improvement of existing human resource are education, training, and healthcare. They improve the productive capacity of a country. Thus, the process of human capital formation includes investment in human resources in terms of education, training, and health facilities.
Education is a form of learning through teaching, training, or research, mainly in schools or colleges, to improve knowledge and develop skills. Education helps rural people to acquire skills to set up small-scale and cottage industries. Education helps to improve agricultural productivity. Education helps to overcome ignorance and superstitions. Education leads to improvement in productivity. It increases productivity of the workers and benefits both the firms as well as workers. Education leads to upliftment of women in the country. Educated women can work at par with men and can contribute equally to the society. Education helps in developing human personality and sense of national consciousness. It enables one to make better choices in life.
Now, it's your turn. Choose the incorrect statement from the following options. The correct answer is D. Education does not expand mental horizon of the people.
Education provides foundation for economic economic development of the country. Education increases the value and efficiency of labor. Education enables one to make better choices in life. Education does not expand mental horizon of the people. So choose the incorrect statement. So A, B, C all are the correct statements, whereas D is not a correct statement. Education does not expand mental horizon of the people.
The growth of education sector in India can be studied under following heads: primary education, secondary education, higher education, vocational education, and adult and female education.
The growth of education sector in India. So education can be developed through primary, secondary, higher education, vocational training, and adult and female education.
Primary education refers to classes from 1st standard to 8th standard.
In the age group of 6 to 14 years age. Primary education covers students from class 1 standard to 8th standard, the age group of 6 to 14 years.
The number of primary and middle schools has increased significantly since independence. There is a remarkable increase in elementary education from the year 1950-1951 to 2009-2010, which can be seen from the table given below. Secondary education includes classes from 8th to 12th standard.
Primary education 0 to 14 years, whereas secondary education covers from classes 8 standard to 12 standard, at the age group of 14 to 18 years.
There is a tremendous increase in the number of secondary schools in the past 60 years. The growth of secondary education in India can be seen from the tables given below.
This is just comparison from 1951 to 2009 and 10. Comparison between number of schools and number of students enrolled. Whereas in 1950s, just only 4,700 schools, whereas in 2009 and 10, it is 1.9 lakh. Number of students enrolled in 1950, 1.5 million, whereas 2009 and 10, 48.26 million.
Higher education refers to education after 12th standard. After independence, there has been a lot of development in the field of higher education in the country.
After independence, there has been a lot of development in the field of higher education in the country. Especially higher education means after 12th standard. So secondary education already we discussed, it is from age group of 8 to 14 years. 18 years.
The growth of higher education in India can be seen from the table given below.
So how education has improved in India right from 1950s to up to 2016 and 17.